Storyblocks.
On Blitz, we have Coach Jeff LaBarbera of the Habersham Central Lady Raiders, also known as Reno. Coach, always appreciate getting to talk to you about your soccer team. Thank you for being on Blitz.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the Elite Eight, man. What an incredible accomplishment for this program to get over that hump. You've made some deep runs before, made a lot of history in this program, but that was one of those humps that's hard to get past for any team, and to get into the Elite Eight. Describe what the season feels like for you and to be able to get there.
Well, to start the season off, just setting those goals and saying, hey, this year we want to do this and this. And one of those goals was definitely, let's go one step further in the playoffs and get to the Elite Eight. And, at first, it seems like a lofty goal for us, but, just to accomplish that and knowing that we set out to do that, and it just made it that much more special. Just something we purposefully strive to do and try to achieve. So for the girls, it's just meant everything for us to get able to do that.
Yeah, and it's amazing how year over year you have a number of talented players that go on to the college level and graduate from this program, but yet you continue to reload. Talk about how you're able to do that as a program when you lose so much talent. And again, you bring back a lot too every year, but just being able to consistently make deep runs like this.
Sure. I think, the biggest part is having a little pipeline and what's coming up from our Rapids program that's in town to our middle school, to our JV. We really strive to put development in place for those kids. So when they get here, there's not a big drop off. So for us, I think that's been really the key. Year after year, keep turning it over. I'm excited for, we've got a couple freshmen that are really making a splash for us this year, and there's a lot of good kids coming up. So for us, it's just kind of been the thing that we've kind of honed in on for the last few years is really, look down the pipeline, see what we've got coming, and really invest in them and in their future.
Yeah, and then they're ready to just plug and play. And one person that's going to be hard to fill the shoes of is Paisley Cathy,
Sure.
All-time leading scorer here at Habersham, boys or girls. Phenomenal talent, generational, if you want to call it that. How special of a player is she, and what has she meant to this program?
Honestly, she turned it around for us. You've got to have special people like that if you want to have this history that we've had this last 4 years. Without her, we probably don't win a region last year. She scored, I think, 7 game-winning goals last year. Just special things that a lot of people say, oh, the next person's coming. It's hard to find somebody that can consistently do that game in, game out. And so for her to be here, she's really helped transform this program. And to help us reach those lofty goals. She's just a top level player, and there's not that many in this area. And for us to have her for 4 years, honestly, it's just been special. She's turned the program around and helped give us, get us where we are today.
And where you're at, you're about to host the Elite Eight, which is just awesome because even to get to the Elite Eight obviously is unreal. Then to win that coin flip to even get a chance to host it. How cool is that to be able to host that in front of the friendly fans here at Habersham Central? And then what's your mindset and game plan kind of going in against a powerhouse like Roswell?
Sure. For our community, it means a lot. It's funny because every time we travel and go to other places, we have more away fans than they do have home fans. So our community, soccer community, is really supportive for us. And so for them to get to be in our stadium for the Elite Eight game, I think it's a wonderful thing that they get to be a part of, and they share it with us. You see after games that we're appreciative of them. So it just means a lot to be able to host it, and to win that coin toss was, it doesn't hurt. It just helps us for that, having an opportunity to go out there and win that game. So as far as the game plan goes, we're just going to go there and play our game. and we're going to just let the chips fall where they may. You know, Roswell's good, and they're a very good side. They've got great talent on their team. So for us, the game plan is not to be scared, but to just go in there and play our game and have confidence and believe in ourselves and what we can accomplish. I think we can hang with them, and so you know, that's our mindset going into it is we're not going to back down. You're coming into our place, and we're just going to come out and play you.
Yep. I love that everything has an impact, and we've seen as you build this program up the way you had the last handful of seasons, and then getting to this point this year, it's cool to think about, you know, the next great players for this team could be sitting up in the stands as little girls just watching and admiring what y'all do. And then at the same point, you've got the past players who have helped get the program to this point. Both feel like a special connection to that. Talk about that ripple effect that a season like this can have on just the program in general.
Yeah, so first of all, the girls from the past, I mean, you know, we always say once you're part of the program, you're always a part of the program. And they come back and they support us, and we just had alumni day a few weekends ago. It's just really special. So, you know, we're working off of what they built and where they left us. So it's just awesome to just have that bond with them still, and they feel a part of it, and they're so super supportive of us and the current girls. As far as the girls in the stands coming up, the young ones, they all look up to these girls. They really do. I currently coach a U12 girls team, and they all want to be those girls one day in the stadium. So we have some very, very good middle school players as well that are going to be here in the next year or two, and very excited to have them because there's some really good, talented girls in our county that's coming up, and I'm just excited for them to have their turn and have their say when they get up here and play with us. So,
well, I'm excited to see what y'all do now as well, and so congratulations on what an incredible, legendary season. Can't wait to see what y'all do in the Elite Eight.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.